Monday afternoon and Emil's been busy fitting some locks down in another floor. I've been up here doing the architraves, scribing them into the uneven walls and then putting together these 3-part skirtings, which are all going nicely. Oh, yeah, Steve Covin, man. Steve Jewell and his mate Lee have been out and they've brought the new piece of coving that they made and they've patched it all up, ready for the decorator. The decorators are starting on Wednesday, it's Monday today. So we're just getting this second fixing work done. And then we're gonna clear it out and hoover out and then let the decorators come in and do their bit. Ahead of the plumbers next week who are coming back to start doing all the pretty stuff, putting all the sanitary ware in. There's a freestanding bath going here, and so we've used tricoya for the skirting so that, especially because of the freestanding bath and water splashing over, use this tricoya, it won't matter. Anything else would just eventually deteriorate, but not this tricoya. Medite Tricoya Extreme MDF, I think it's called. Something like 25 years or 50 years it lasts submerged in water, so it should be all right with a few splashes behind the bar. We've just insulated these windows. I was just saying, Emil, we've just insulated these windows. That's all finished now, ready to go.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Isn't it? We like to take our time and get the insulation cut in properly, really. That's the key. Hello, Fred. You look sad, son. You woken up? Me? You woken up, boy? So we're plugged in while we're at this job, charging up this Festool battery that we use on some jobs when we can't get power, or we use it to charge all the batteries all the time. So we're topping that out whilst we're here. If we had time, we'd clean the van out, but we've never got time, have we, Fred? We're just getting this job ready because the window company are coming tomorrow for the last... We've been here for a long while this year. Well, we must have been here for half the year this year, on and off, a bit more probably. But now this section that we prepped up a couple of months ago is the windows are arriving tomorrow. So we're just doing a final couple of little bits of titivation, and then we're gonna give it a coat of primer before the windows go in, because once the windows go in, it would just be bare wood sort of traps and you can't get at it. So we might as well give it a coat of primer for what it's worth.
Bloody battery's died.
Oh God. So we've been here this afternoon prepping up, ready for the window men tomorrow. We've just primed all the bare wood. We've just stuck some primer over it all, so that once the windows go in, there's no bare timber in there. So it just helps it in the long run. Mill's just putting the boarding up back, and that's it then. What do you reckon, Fred? Ready, boy?
In carpentry and joinery.
Being on the tools and doing different bits, and it really does. I can only imagine it's really tough.
Has anything changed in your perspective of what you want to achieve without a trade?
So that's the point. That's cool. So that's the point. We want to. This is playing up. It's the battery, isn't it? Look.
That box just sitting on there. Do you want this battery? What the hell?
It's not the trigger on this drill, is it?
That drill is a bit fucked up. I'm not gonna lie.
Is it? It's not even old. It's 6 months old.
No.
Have you got a battery?
Look. There's Andrews in the
Oh, baby. What do you need? Bit pooey in there.
The blue flame of glory last month. Plenty of work for us and for you too. If you are the best.
It's Thursday morning. I am just sitting outside a customer's house. We fitted some smoke alarms here less than a year ago as part of other work we were doing. 1 or 2 of them are bleeping, sort of irregularly, Jesus. 1 or 2 of them are beeping every now and then, and it keeps happening. So I'm here to take them down and swap them for some new ones. And then I've got running around to do to different jobs, see different customers today, do little bits here and there, see a meal over somewhere else. Fred doesn't want to talk. Come on, boy. Yeah, go. Hello. Good morning. La la. Nice new elbow. Oh, my knees. I had 2 pencils earlier, now I've got none. No, there's one. There's one. Simply making a connection from this basin inside back down onto this little stub of soil stack sticking up out the ground. It's got an 1.5 inch pipe sticking out the side of it. So I've got an 1.5 inch elbow, and then I've got a reducer here somewhere. Oh. I've got a reducer here that goes in here and takes us back down to 1.25 inch, which is the size of this pipe. And I've got a bit of black 1.25 inch pipe here. I'm then going to connect in. I'm going to put a, I don't know, sometimes you think it's not even worth putting a rod and eye in these things, but I'm going to put one in that way, just as a bit of access back in there. So actually that off that wall there, it's about the same distance to the centre of that, 75 mil, so that's working quite nicely really. It wants to come like that and just have one, that's what it wants. That's what it wants. It wants to return. Stick him in there. See it? Stick him in there like that. Like that, mark that there. I've actually got slices of that cutter for this pipe, but little saw will do. Little saw will do. Just going to dry fit it together and just see what we think. Is that angle alright? Angle of the dangle? Yeah, that looks good. I'm going to glue that. I'm going to glue these bottom ones. Now, make sure this pipe is looking proper and upright. I'll just sort of move it until it is nice and upright looking, then I'll measure this. Then I'll measure across there for this bit of pipe. 120 mil. It's all pretty stiff to get together. Fred's just sitting behind the camera. You the director today? Show the world the attic treasure, Mill.
This one is the best.
This camera's good because we can see ourselves.
I thought for a second I thought it was like had two angles, 2 lenses.
Read it out. Read it to your
Right,
audience.
here we go. The greatest software ever made. Life. Are you seeking it? You will find it if you come to the Elm Tabernacle, Balfour Road, Preston.
Did it so
Park.
dramatically, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Go on then, carry on.
Right, where the well-known South African evangelist Ernest J. Thompson is conducting unusual services, commencing Sunday, April 23rd at 6:30 p.m. Weeknights, except Friday at 7 p.m. until Sunday, May the 7th at 6:30 p.m. Come and find what you're looking for. Real life. With a purpose.
Sounds weird, doesn't it? People wonder what the
It
hell
does
you're going
sound
on
weird.
about. Emil has found this in the attic space in this house.
And we've also got a tin
Oh
of
yeah.
false teeth cleaner.
And it's actually still got the gear in it.
Yeah. Looks a bit like ethanol toothpaste.
Emil's girlfriend's got false teeth, hasn't she?
Yeah. She also 184.
What's that, a
Some
receipt?
receipts.
What's
I
the
think
receipt
this is
for?
like they had to make some payments or something. Hove tackle
Hove
room.
tack room. That's like horse stuff.
It's funny how these are all just left in the dirt though, and like between the joists.
Yeah, the standard cigarette box. I wonder
Yep.
how old that one is.
This is 1944.
Woodbines. It was always Woodbines, wasn't it? This is obviously well before both of our times.
Swans.
Swan Vestas, yes. I think
Matches.
they're still a thing, aren't they?
What's it say? Use matches sparingly.
Oh yeah, I've seen this box before. Maybe I've seen this exact one, but look, it's how wheels. It looks
What
like
to
house.
do if you're bombed? Advice for tenants and house owners. Jesus.
Let's have a look.
It's 1944. This one.
1944. Wow, look at that. That is brilliant, isn't it?
Open it up, it'll just fall apart.
That is lovely. The Times from when? 2p. What to do if you are bombed? The following comments by Mr. Barbara Bingham, Chartered Surveyor of Norbury, based upon questions which asked over and over again at the information centres set up by the Borough Valuers Department. The Officers of Advice Bureau and the temporary inquiry centres will be held. Dealing first with precaution. Oh, I can't read it. Any measures, personal belongings, then taking out insurance policy if the value of the belongings is not covered by the.
We also found this.
I can't read
this
it, but that's
old
the Times.
toilet between the rubble.
Oh my god, did you find that up there?
Yeah, it was in the rubble. It must be about
That's
100 years
Victorian.
old.
That is a Victorian screwdriver, isn't it? Neil found that up in the loft. I left it up there last week. So, what we're actually going to film is early next year,
I don't even need this bar.
we are doing some work, a load of work down here, and refurbishing this lower ground floor of this house. But we've just taken a floorboard up to investigate what we've got to do to rebuild the floors. As if by magic, it was just. Emil hasn't just secretly been cleaning it, have you, mate?
Not at all.
It's an encaustic floor,
It is pretty dirty still though.
but we believe these are original, so they're like
100 years old.
150, 1860 I think this house is. Well, did Jamie say 1860? That makes this 164 years old. Almost as old as Emil's girlfriend. So we found that underneath there, so we haven't really got much more to add. We're going to take all of this floor up, but I don't know what's going to go back down, whether that floor beneath here is in such a condition that we can save it, and polish it and wax it, and clean it and wax it.
Probably take as long as it's been there to clean it.
Yeah, probably would. Laura's not that sure, is she? Because it's going to be very cold underfoot. Amongst lots of other jobs we're doing here, we've been working in this cellar and we've put this fan in. It's just wired in temporarily at the moment because we're going to run down. The electrician's going to. We're redoing all of this. This fuse board is going to be changed. We're going to put containment in for these cables and blah blah blah. But we've got this trickle fan in place. It runs 24/7. And it's to suck the humid, moist air out of this cellar. And it's made an unbelievable difference already. It used to just hang wet in here, as these places do, just hang totally wet. And it's dry, you can just feel it's much drier in here now. Some racking we built last week as well. That fan ductwork comes through here from that cellar. That's where it comes through. We've suspended it off the ceiling. It's all rock solid. It's on these little bits of threaded rod fixed up to the ceiling. Air coming out of there, well, moist air. You can feel it's moist.
Broken glass there.
Yes. Raining now, Neil. And up this scaffolding is where we've been doing that roof repair. Up top. So this is chimney repair we've been working on. We scratch coated it the other day. Rick came and did it. And then once Rick's top coated this render, once we've got the right weather, we'll clean that lead down and re-oil it again.
So that I can come back and I can snag it.
That's right.
And then you know it's a problem.
So it won't be Monday, don't come Monday. It's a DCM, don't come Monday.
Right. As long as you ask there for Pedro.
Yes, good idea, yeah, good
say,
point.
Can you send the same guy or whatever? And then even if it's Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever, I can just come and snag. Once it's all been fitted, and the floors are up. As you come and
Yes, that's true. Floors are up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's looking good.
It makes it look 10 times better just with a liquid paint.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No, but it's not just a liquid paint. It has to go
Yeah.
on especially. Like
Yeah.
you've got to rub the
With
walls
love.
down. Like after this, the walls will get a second fill and a touch up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
for a better standard, you want to, on the first top coat, you want to second fill it.
Yes.
Rub it down, touch it up, and then paint it. Really nice.
So Pedro the decorator said, "Oh, it's okay because it's going to look better on screen anyway," which is. It does look nice in real life. So Pedro's just been here for a day, prepping up and getting some paint on the walls and getting it decorated by tomorrow night, mainly ready for the plumbers to come back on Monday. And we've got to lift the cast iron bath up Monday.
Oh, nice.
And, I'm having the day off.
Cat, ooh, smelly cat.
So we're going to change this Lucy.
Shall I go grab some gloves?
Go and grab some gloves, mate, and the
Not really feeling like going old school today.
no. We're going to stick a new Lucy on here. I like these ones. They've got young kids here, so this has got a little child seat built into it, if you like, for small bottoms. It's raining now. Yummy. So this is a bathroom that wasn't fitted by us, but only in the last couple of years, I believe. We're just trying to work out if there's some sort of leak coming from it. So we're filling the bath up. But I've just been having a look inside. Unbelievably, for a newly fitted bathroom, that foot over there is like not supported. That it's flapping in the wind, exactly. And then so is this one underneath the bath. That one back there, there's a 5mm gap under that, so that's not doing anything either. Just unbelievable the things that go on. So, and these at the front here are sitting on a bit of batten, but at least they're on something and they've got a screw in them. And so is that one there. But the two on the back of the bath, these two over here on the back, they're floating, they're not even on anything. But it's just, you just can't believe it goes on.
Smells right.
Does it? Beautiful.
You're lucky your nose doesn't bloody work.
It doesn't work, you know. Oh my god. That cap not come off with a little slug under it, a little screwdriver. Hang on.
Very well.
Don't want to damage the
No, that's right. Ah, well done. And then them rubber plugs that are in that hole, they get pushed through and lost in the void forever.
Really?
Yeah, it's the easiest thing often. No. Like pause it and start again. No, they're not going often, they just push through quite simply, but they're going to you need to put the screw back in it, won't we? Just a little bit, but we haven't got any grips. We get some grips from these boys.
Right, just giving it a little wipe so it's nice and clean now.
Bit of big wipe spray, clean it up. Have they got sticky pads on the bottom of them, Mill? No,
Yeah, I think they do.
they don't.
They do.
No.
Rubber pads.
Oh, rubber, yeah, but no, some have got like a peel-off adhesive film, you know, to stick to the porcelain. I can smell lunch.
Yeah.
Whose is that? You got a George Foreman grill in there, or a Breville? You got a bloody Breville in there.
What surprise you?
He's in there with a Breville on the bed.
You'd have a toasty, didn't you?
Oh God, I really do.
Cheese and ham?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Maybe a little bit of
Maybe a bit of mustard, an
and
onion,
ham toast
bit of
with
mustard.
croissant, though.
That's making me want to go home for a Breville. You can come, mate. I always eat them in bed though. That fits like a carp shirt meal, doesn't it?
Yep.
Make sure it's all sitting square and equal and true and nice. I know, there can be a right fiddle these things to get right. Something else we've got to fix. Look.
Yeah, I know.
We'll fix that while we're up here. Expertly fitted loo seat meal.
Oh yes.
Perfect for the little ones, little bottoms. Right then, let's just test this bath waste.
Do you want to go around the back?
Yeah, I'll go around the back. You.
Head torch just on the
Oh,
floor.
good. Head torch is here, is it? Where?
Should just be on the floor.
Oh,
In your back pocket, mate.
the head torch. Mate.
Mighty boy.
Right. So when you let that waste out of that bath meal, I just want you to have a good nosy underneath and a feel. Make sure there's nothing going on.
Yep.
So this is that way. Pardon? Yeah, I'm just trying to work out where we are really. That waste is such a convoluted route for this waste pipe because the bath, that bath that we're looking at is here, and the waste is coming over there, round here, and into that stack there. But it's actually, I think this bit of pipe here, because none of it's supported. So when they, yeah, you can hear there's water in that. So when they've put that new bathroom in next door, they've never even probably been in this void. Oh, I don't know. Go on then, let the bath out. And I can feel the hot water in the pipe running away. Just bizarre, like the bath is here. Why didn't they just come through here with the waste? I can go all the way around there. And this here is back falling, like I say, it's not supported. And even this, look at this source there. Oh my god, yeah, look, the more time you spend in places, look, they've put a new toilet in here. The bathroom fitters have put a new toilet in there. It's just on the other side of this. And look at the way they've propped that soil pipe up. Look at that. It's just another job to do. Nothing, look. This waste pipe coming from this basin, just floating in mid-air. And that is on a bit of 3x2 with a bit of chipboard and then another bit of 3x2. Precariously just about. And there's an old clip over there, look, that's obviously no, they've ripped it out of that old clip and left the clip there. That soil pipe there, this soil pipe is running backwards. It's coming from that toilet, it's falling down there, but then that corner there, because it's not supported, so that's all going to be sort of slowly filling up with solids, I would think, and tissue and poo-poos. So we're going to have to look at that pipe, get some timbers underneath it, screwed down to the joist, a couple of clips around it, make a proper job of it. It just really annoys me. We end up spending loads of time on every job we go to. We find stuff like this everywhere we go, especially stuff that's hidden from customers. Wherever we go, that customers can't see what's going on. So up in this loft, when oh look, as soon as I touch this, as soon as I touch that, this weighs a ton, this pipe. It weighs an absolute ton because it's full up, because that pipe there is falling backwards. So this, I filmed it, so this was like this, and this bit of wood that's been carefully cut was sitting under here like this, just like that.
Yep.
And I came over here and touched this pipe, and that
Well,
like
did you hear it all just rush out?
No, I haven't done anything like that. And so look, this pipe across here is falling backwards, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's that's it. And see that old clip? So obviously at one point that was clipped down in there before.
Well, it couldn't have been, because
I know that's
too
higher.
high. Yeah.
But yeah, when they did this bathroom though, they've come along and they've put that boss in there. See that fitting that's got all of it, so they could run this waste into it.
Yep.
That would have all been lower before.
Well, even this still runs up, like it goes.
Yeah.
Like, it runs up here and then it goes down and then it comes back up.
And it's exactly when I touch that, when you touch that there, you can hear the water in it. So we're going to have to come. So this is as much for customers to see as well, anyway, really, so they know what we've got to do. We're going to have to redo this because we can't leave this like this. That is so heavy and full of crap, literally.
Yeah.
This 1.25 inch basin waste comes around here. Just show that, Emil. Look. Bearing in mind this was only done probably, I don't know what they said, that bathroom 2 years ago, less than that. That hasn't been, I don't know what, they haven't got the right fitting.
Don't want to start disrupting it though.
We don't, do we? It's just been siliconed up, which is just never right, obviously. So we're left to tidy this up, because we can't leave it. Because before long, this wood will fall out, and if that collapses under the weight of all of the solids that are in there, this will pull apart maybe, and it'll be coming down through the ceiling or something.
And that would be lovely.
But I was just saying, it's annoying. Every job we come to, we find stuff like this, and like, it just all takes time. We don't mind, do we? But it's like, I suppose that's what we're here for, isn't it?
Should have been done right in the first place.
Should have been done right in the first place, exactly.
And you've got to be the bearer of bad news.
Yes. We're constantly telling them things here, aren't we? We're getting through it now, though. We have been constantly telling them. So when are we going to come up here and do this, Mill? Not right now.
No.
We'll go to the other job.
Yeah.
So we'll get some fittings for this. Think about it. So I want to redo this. And that bath, so this bath waste, the bath is behind you in that corner, isn't it? Right in that corner, in the corner of this room, yeah? Yep.
Yep.
And so the bath comes, it's like a real convoluted direction all around the place. So we're going to come more direct.
Because it sort of goes back a bit on itself,
does.
and then it comes back this way.
Under the bath it goes that direction, you're right. And then it comes round and round and round, and we want to minimise the amount of bends in it all. So we're going to come through above here.
Straight here. Like.
Yeah, because that bath trap, I think, is above the floor height. So we'll put a hole through the wall here, just to investigate where we are. And we'll come straight out of here, clip it all nicely into that boss,
stack.
into the stack, yeah. Yeah, this bathroom's coming along nicely now.
Smells rich in there.
Does, doesn't it? That fan looks, that ceiling view, doesn't it look nicer?
It does.
In line with the, so we spent a bit of time getting putting that fan in the ceiling, so it's central with the shower, and then down here with these two niches. Absolutely pissing down it is. Right, that's got a... Rubbish. The eternal battle with logistics and getting shit from one place to another. Getting the right gear, the right place and the right time is half the battle. Right, Mill?
What?
I was just saying that half the battle with this job is getting all the gear that you need in the right place at the right time.
Being able to tell the future and tell you what the weather's going to be like and all that.
Yeah. Winter don't help. Right, we need to move the truck back so we can get in the container then.